to show you how to replace a bad thermostat on your vehicle. Now, thermostats are pretty simple devices. When the engine's cold, the spring keeps them closed so the hot water stays in the engine and warms up faster. Then once the engine heats up, the spring heats up, it opens the valve and lets water go into the radiator to cool the engine. But like any other mechanical part, they break eventually. They either break where they shut closed and the engine overheats, or they stick open, the engine runs too cool, and then the check engine light comes on. In this case, it's stuck open, and when I hook up the scan tool, it says PO128, coolant thermostat, coolant temperature below thermostat regulating temperature. So we're going to put a new thermostat in. We'll follow the lower radiator hose. It comes up to the engine here, and this is the thermostat housing. It has big bolts on it you take off in order to remove the thermostat. But first we'll stick a pan under there to catch any drips of the antifreeze that comes out when we take it off. We'll just get a wrench, this is a 12mm, stick it on, take the bolts off. And to make the job easier, I'll take the radiator hose off. You loosen the clamp, then just pull the hose out of the way. That makes it easier to get the assembly out of the way. And here it is. Here's the thermostat. It's broken into two pieces. The other piece we got to pull off from the inside, so we know it was stuck wide open. Now, even though a thermostat is simple, you can put it in backwards. The way you put it in is the short end goes towards the hose and the deep end goes towards the engine. If you put it in the other way, that's backwards. You want to make sure you have it in the correct direction. And if you look closely at this one, you see there's a little toggle switch here. That's to let air go through the system. So you make sure that the toggle switch is pointed straight up to the top of the engine so the air can get out faster. Now on this Toyota, first you put the thermostat into the housing on the engine. It has a rubber gasket inside, and then you put the top of the cover on it and bolt it on. Then you tighten all the bolts up nice and tight and slide the radiator hose back on. And then use pliers and slide the clamp back on. Then pour the coolant back in the radiator. Then start her up and turn the heat on full blast. And while the engine's warming up, you pour coolant in the radiator until it gets nice and warm and all the air is out of the system. And then you're done. So the next time your thermostat goes bad, why not replace it yourself? And remember, if you have any car questions, just visit the Scotty Kilmer channel. And I'll answer them as soon as I'm done opening this cold